You're tired. Not the kind of tired that sleep fixes, the kind that sits behind your eyes and makes everything feel pointless. And right now, quitting sounds less like failure and more like the only logical thing left to do. So let's talk, because I know exactly where you are. You've been grinding, pushing, sacrificing things other people don't even know about. You skipped the nights out, put in the extra hours, told yourself it would be worth it. And yet, here you are, still not where you were supposed to be, still looking up at a ceiling that doesn't seem to be getting any closer. And your brain, clever little traitor that it is, has started doing the math, adding up every setback, every slow week, every moment someone else seemed to pass you without even trying. And the calculation it keeps spitting out is the same. Stop. Here's the thing. Your brain isn't wrong to feel that. It's just wrong about what it means. People aren't wired to stick things out. They're wired to avoid discomfort and protect their ego. That's not weakness. That's biology. When things get hard, your brain generates 1,000 reasons to quit. It tells you the strategy is broken, you're wasting time, smarter people would have pivoted by now. But here's what it conveniently leaves out. That voice isn't wisdom. It's discomfort looking for an exit. You've been listening to it like it's a professor, when it's actually just a panic response in a suit. I know what the exit feels like from here. It feels like relief, like putting down a weight you've been carrying too long. And for a moment, it probably would be. But relief is not resolution. Quitting removes today's discomfort and often replaces it with something far more persistent, something quieter, something that shows up at 2 a.m. asking the question you'll spend years trying to dodge. What if I had just held on a little longer? Research consistently shows that over the long term, people regret the things they didn't do more than the things they tried and failed at. The thing you didn't do will haunt you harder than the thing you attempted, every single time. And here's what should make you stop and pay attention. Almost everyone quits right before things start working. There's a famous experiment where researchers placed rats in a cylinder of water with no apparent escape. Initially, they gave up quickly, but when researchers briefly rescued them and placed them back, the animals swam dramatically longer the second time. What changed? Not the water, not their physical ability. Hope. Hope didn't make the task easier, it made endurance possible. Expectations shape persistence. You might be swimming in the same lie that because you can't see rescue coming, it isn't. The most overlooked reason people quit too soon is that they confuse difficult with impossible. Every meaningful pursuit eventually becomes repetitive. The excitement fades, progress slows, the work becomes ordinary. Most people interpret this as a sign they're on the wrong path. In reality, it's often the stage where real progress begins. The grind you're in right now? That's not the universe telling you it's over. That's the universe stress testing whether you actually want this. What separates successful people from the rest isn't talent or intelligence, it's how long they're willing to persevere. Not talent, not luck, not the right connections or timing. The willingness to stay in the room when every instinct is screaming at you to leave. And staying requires belief. We can only sustain hard effort over time if we believe our results will be fruitful, that what we're trying to do will become real. Without that belief, discipline collapses. So here's the truth you came here for, even if you didn't know it. You are not at the end. You are at the edge of the breakthrough. The edge is supposed to feel like this: terrifying, exhausting, completely unreasonable. That discomfort you're feeling right now? That's not a stop sign. That's the last wall before the open field. Consistency matters most after motivation has disappeared. Not when you're fired up. Not when it's exciting. Right now. This exact moment. This is when it counts. You have one decision to make. Not tomorrow. Right now. The decision to stay. To take one more step, not because it's easy, but because the version of you on the other side of this is worth fighting for. Don't quit. Not today. And if this hits somewhere real, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Somebody in your life is standing on this exact same edge. Be the reason they don't jump off.